Hey, what's going on, everybody? Pharir here. We are back in Satisfactory and starting a new adventure. So let's get right into it. Let's call it YouTube and let's get started. Let's confirm this and get into it.
Separation from main transport complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And
Nice
that is why
glitch.
the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating Planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1.
And touchdown.
Assist.
No.
Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute.
Rip
Landing
the
phase begun.
parachutes.
Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete.
So we made it now.
Property nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Pioneer acceptable. Interesting. And we got a tool to start out with.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive Planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, ABB, in the binary system of Akicha.
Okay, we are on top of a rock, apparently.
Objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Interrupting previous message for higher priority message. Attention. Higher priority message incoming. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub.
Okay, we dismantled our starting pods and can make a hub now out of it. Let's figure out where we are. Here we are in the starting position, and we got an alien here running circles around us. Okay, we got it. Hawk remains. Not too bad.
Samples of new alien species acquired.
What are you?
Features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Also, we bring up the resource scanner and scan for iron, I guess. We are already on top of iron, so that's good enough.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near-future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
Okay, we want to build the hub close to iron deposits. Let's start building the hub here. We should do. Here we go.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Okay, let's see what we have to do for completing upgrade 1. Guess we need to start making some iron rods. We got 30 iron rods now. Let's see what we can do with it. Oh, we just need 10 iron rods for the first upgrade. Okay, good enough. Let's get the first hub upgrade going.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
Okay, let's see what we need for hub upgrade 2. We need 20 iron rods and 10 iron plates. So we need to make more iron ingots and turn them into iron plates. And here we go. We got the resources needed. Let's put them in and get the second upgrade. Time for the second hub upgrade.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact, most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 3.
Production building like the smelter will only function when connecting to a power source via power line. The biomass burner located on a hub generates power by consuming biomass such as wood and leaves. Guess we can turn the leaves into here. Can make an equipment shop. Let's make an equipment shop. Need more iron plates and iron rods. Back to making more of those. We also have unlocked copper ingots and copper stuff. We got 20 iron plates and copper plates now. Let's build the equipment shop. Here we go. And in here we should be able to make drills. Portable miners. Let's make a couple of those. We also can make a xenoxapper, I think, which we already got, so good enough for the moment. We got 4 portable miners, so we can put them onto the iron spots, so we can drill up iron for us. Let's see what we need for the next upgrade. We need 20 iron plates, iron rods, and some copper wires. So we need to find some copper. We need to mine more iron first. Let's get the iron out of the drills. Guess we are going to make like 3 drills for the moment for every node. Let's make more mine nodes. And we need to find some copper, so... What do we have here? Limestone. What do we have here? More iron by the looks of it. Yeah, more iron. And here's another hog. Here we go. And here we got some copper for us. Here we go. And put some drills on it. This should be good enough. Get some copper from the miners, so we can continue. Let's start working on the hub upgrade 3. We need 20 iron blades, 20 iron rods, and 20 wires. Let's make some copper ingots, so we can make the 20 copper wires. Here we go, we got everything. Let's put it in for the upgrade. Here we go, let's launch it.
Hub upgrade 3, interior furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
For upgrade 4, we need 10 concrete, 20 cables, and 75 iron blades. So we need some more miners for limestone as well. Let's make 3 of them. We need a bit more resources, so let's make them really quick. And we need more iron. Let's go to the miners and grab the iron. And back to making a couple more miners for us, so we get limestone as well. Here we go, 6. Should be enough. We're just going to use 3 on the limestones. Put 3 on here. Here we go. Wait a moment, so we start drilling for resources. Let's take the resources they already mined, so we can make concrete out of it. And after a bit of crafting, we got the required resources for the hub upgrade 4. Let's put them in and launch it. Here we go.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources. Due to past incidents, I have been asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
For upgrade 5 you need 75 iron rods, 50 cables and 20 more concrete. And we're also going to unlock miners and storage, so we can start automating stuff. Let's get the required resources from the miners, so we can craft it. Some more limestone over here for concrete. And we added our copper sites, so we can grab all of the copper in here. And after a bit more handcrafting, we have all the resources needed for the hub upgrade 5. Let's put them in and launch.
Hub upgrade 5, power expansion completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fixit pioneers often experience memory issues after Planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 6.
Let's see what we need for hub upgrade 6. 100 iron rods, 100 iron blades, 100 copper wires and 50 concrete. But before we do that, we're going to automate our part here. Let's see what we need for 6 miners. We need 1 driller, 10 concrete and 10 steel plates. And it's already daytime again. Let's pick up the miners here from the iron deposit. Here we go, we got a bunch of iron as well. We still need a couple more miners to get. Let's get the miners from the concrete, from limestone for concrete, so we can make 7. Pick up all the miners and make 7 auto miners. Let's start putting them down. First one on the iron deposits. Here we go, first 3. We also got the limestone over here, which we're gonna put 1 as well up. First of all, we have to mine the limestone to get the miner on. Here we go. And now put the miner on. Oh, we even have a light. Nice. They need electricity, so we have to hook them up so they can start producing. And here we go. We got them all hooked up to energy, so we can start producing for us. Let's get the other miners going. Put the next miner over here. We actually got 2 more iron nodes over here. So we need 1 more miner. Let's put 1 miner down here. 1 iron and we get the other miner. Since we'll need the other miner for copper, we can get all the miners out of here. Let's put our miner over here. And now we need to link them all up with energy. Let's start linking them together. And here we go. We have now hooked them all up with energy. The next thing which we want to do is hook them up to a smelter into a constructor, so they can produce for us resources. Let's start putting down the smelters. Let's line them up nicely. Now we have the system running, so let's get automatically smelted into iron ingots. The next thing which we want to do is build constructor onto it so they can craft it directly into resources. After a bunch of more handcrafting, we finally got the resources for the constructors, so we can put them in line as well. And after quite a while, we finally got the free constructor down, so we automatically producing now iron plates, iron rods and screws. And here we have the constructor for limestone, so we can automate concrete now. The next thing which we want to do is to hook up to some storage. That's our next part. And here we go. I set up some storage capacities so we can just hook them up. And this is our setup for the moment. However, we are out of energy, so we need to collect more wood and leaves.